Hello everyone, and today is a bit of a different video where I'll be showing you 10 different tricks to use in maps, because maps and map making is a very popular thing in Minecraft. So here are 10 tricks on how to make your maps so much better. So we're starting off with this block, with this command. So what it does is, what I've seen is many people giving the player a stack of steak or something like that, because if there's like mob battles or just mobs spawning, like hostile mobs spawning in the map that requires you to go in not peaceful mode, in easy mode, in normal mode, or in hard mode, you need to, your hunger goes down, so you need to keep the player fed. But that's kind of, I just made something fall on my desk anyway. So this is a very easy method of how to, make it more professional without adding the steak. So this command, which I'll add to the video description for you to copy, basically adds saturation for the player for an infinite amount of time. So just pop it into a always active repeater block with that command. So basically what happens is the effect is that it's a status effect. Add A means all players. You can change it to, random players, nearest player, or entities, whatever. This is just basically the effect. This is the thing that gives it, the infinite timer icon, like here. One just says that it's the level of it, and true basically means that the particles don't appear around the player, and also you don't get the notification in the top right that you have the effect. Like if I do this, see, I have the what is it called, particle effects. But if I just type in true, I don't have them. So I recommend having them off, so it's not like a pain saw. Anyway, moving on, we have a fold away bridge. Now I may need to turn off my volume for this because this is a bit noisy. In fact, what I can do to make it a bit less noisy, set these ticks to be a bit slower. There we go. And what this does is, well, let's just show. Yeah, that's loud. That's loud. That's loud. So basically what this does is a bridge that basically folds and unfolds. So you basically can have this path here that you can only go through if there's the bridge present. So stop it. So a path leading here, and underneath you can have something like lava. So if they miss, they'll just like end up drowning in lava and burning up in lava. So it's a pretty cool concept on how to make this fold away bridge that automatically changes itself. You can use a lever, so if you want it to be activated by a player, or you can use a redstone block or something to make it be powered constantly. So here's another cool thing. Next we have colored text. So using something called JSON. I'm not sure if it's pronounced that way. It's written JSON. So yeah, it's kind of, I just pronounce JSON because that's the most logical thing. What it does is basically allows you to have colored text. So I think you've seen like where text is just like before. So it's not like a player saying it. It just says like a @ symbol at the start. Well, with this you can have colored text that doesn't say that. You can also add links to that. So if I can also click it, and it just takes me to a website. This is exactly the website where I get the code from. So I'm gonna also leave this in the video description below, because otherwise, let's look at this code. This will be very hard to manage. So I just recommend using the website, because take a command block genius to really write all this code up by yourself. And you can also not only run links to websites, but you can also run commands. So you can basically say that when you click a piece of text, it just gives you an item or something. And you can also have effects like this. I think it's called matrix effect. We can have this like really cool looking effect if you want. Next we have if I just take this first, keyholes. So basically you can have these blocks where if you place something in, it basically opens the door. So it's basically like a key. Not many people use comparator powered things in Minecraft maps, which is weird. So over here I have an Eye of Ender, and so I recommend dispensers or droppers for this, because they have the right shape to look like a keyhole. You can just go in and place an eye in anywhere like here, and you can see the comparator is powered, and it will then power whatever you want it to power. You can even go further and rename the dropper to something like keyhole. There we go. Now place that and place this, and it will display as keyhole over here. Or if you're gonna go for an even better look for the keyhole, I recommend end portals, because they are also detected by redstone comparators when an ender pearl is inserted from the Eye of Ender. So if I insert this here, look, it's powered, and there we go. Oops, I forgot to add the firework in here. Let's try that, and I just lost the item. I mean the ender portal. Oops. Okay, technical difficulties aside, we're back, and here we go. I just inserted it inside, and the firework is launched up. And that brings me to my next point: fireworks. Oh, and before that, you can also, rename the eye to something like key to make it even more, authentic. Anyway, moving on to fireworks. Not many people use them in maps, and that's a shame because they can make a really good, effect of victory or something like that. So you can use a summon command to summon them from a command block, or here's a very more simpler one. Does that even make sense? I'm not sure. A simpler one, where basically 2 dispensers with fireworks inside. You just walk on a pressure plate, and off they go. The next one kind of requires special positioning of the character, because if you look here, it looks like a normal stone wall, but if you come nearer, you see there's actually a button here, hidden there, and there's a firework. So, and again with this one, if you just look at the exact position, it kind of looks like there's nothing there, and you come near, and look, there's a button and fireworks. So yeah, you can hide buttons with this super cool way. Next up, again with comparators, item frames have a different signal of a comparator output depending on the rotation of an item. So I recommend using something like a wired hook, because it kind of looks like like a normal kind of diode or whatever it's called that to rotate temperature on the hull or something. I don't know. And if I rotate it, you can see that the thing is actually moving. You can set it up as a really cool mechanic, and even add like secret codes and such, like a cipher or a code that you need to rotate everything in the right direction for the code to be triggered. Anyway, and last item on here, which I need my diamond sword for, is this little fella. And as you can see, it's pretty bright outside, but this guy is not burning, and he can be very helpful for your quest to go to the next room or whatever, because if I kill him, there we go, he drops a button. Now the way that works is, I've set, if you see the command, doesn't really tell you a lot, but basically I've set his helmet as a button. So technically he still has a helmet on, which you can't see because it's a button. And then you can set its drop chance to 100, so he always drops it. So basically you can have it that a boss or something drops the item you need to continue forward. You can just place it somewhere. There are no fireworks here. Oops. Look, if you can place it somewhere, and you can continue with the map. You can also add different can place on flags on it, so it can, or tags, flags, whatever they're called. So you can only place them in specific blocks. So they're even better. So the player just can't ruin it by just placing it in a location where he shouldn't have. Anyway, this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this very new style of video. If you did, please let me know. I'm planning on making much more of these. So yeah, and give me suggestions on what I should make my next videos. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.